find and replace. There are times when you need to search for certain contents or certain values inside your Excel, and maybe sometimes you don't want to find it alone. You may also want to replace it when you get to see it. Okay, that's where find and replace comes in Excel. So to use find and replace in Excel, you have to be on the home tab. Then towards the extreme right hand side, you are going to see the find and select button. If you click on that find and select button, you will also see another option to use the find button right there. So if I click on this find button now, I have my find and replace dialog box. If I want to find alone, just for me to see something, I will make sure I remain within the find tab. But if I have the intention of replacing the content with something else, then I can basically come to the replace tab right here. Okay, let's say within the find tab for now. So if I'm looking for Ahmed within this worksheet, for example, I can just come in here, to type in what I'm looking for. I'm just going to type in Ahmed. Then I can either use find next, or I can use find all. And here's the difference. If I use find next, it will keep on going through the different Ahmeds that we have within the cell contents on this worksheet, right? So if I click find next again, it's going to go to the next Ahmed. But I could also use find all. So if I use find all, it will give me a list of all the locations that contains Ahmed, and I can now manually toggle through those different locations one by one. All right, now I'm going to make a slight change. So let's say that we have this Kante here, and I want to rename the last name to Ahmed. So let me just rename this as Ahmed, like this. Now if I use my Control F once again to look for Ahmed, you will see that when I click on find next, it will keep on finding Ahmed everywhere on this worksheet, including from the last name column. So if you want to make sure that you confine your finding to a single area alone, what you can do is to highlight the area. So if I highlight like this and I press Ctrl F and I start clicking on find next, it will only find Ahmed within the area I have highlighted. Now that's so fine. Now if I was going to do a replacement, I can just go to the home tab, go to my find and select my find. Then I can go to the replace tab now, and I will type in what I want to find and what I want to replace with, right? So let's assume that I want to replace Ahmed with Hakim this way. Then I can either click on replace, or I can click on replace all. If I use the single replace, it will only replace the current Ahmed that it finds. If I use replace all, it's going to replace all the Ahmeds, right? So let's just use replace all. So once I click on replace all, you see that it has replaced the 3 occurrences of Ahmed that we have with Hakim.